Hey guys, welcome to TCR. Sid here, thanks for clicking on the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Did we build a chicken tractor? Yes, we did. So this last weekend, we took some time because our old chicken tractor, it's not super functional. You can't get into it very easily. It's hard to get the birds out of there once they're full grown. It's hard to get the water out and in and the food out and in every time you want to feed and water them. And it's just not working for us anymore. When Frankie was little, it was perfect because we could put her in there. She would wrangle the birds for us and on butchering day, and we could get them out. But now it's a little trickier because she's almost as tall as I am. She can't fit in the old chicken tractor anymore because it's so low. It's only like this tall. It's such an awkward angle that sometimes the last few, it's really hard to hook them with my cheat stick, with my rooster hook stick. So, which is basically just an old mop pole with a wire hook on the end of it that's duct taped to it because, you know, redneck ingenuity. So we decided we were gonna build this, and Mike had not seen this design anywhere. He had not, you know, we've looked at a lot of chicken tractors online, you know, we look at other channels and see what they're doing as far as how they build certain things, just like you guys do for ideas on your farm and homestead, just like you're watching us right now. The cool thing about this was I was able to repurpose some old materials, which I'll show you guys in a second. I can stand up in it. And it's really easy to move it by myself, whereas the old one, it was always a two-person move and you had to use a dolly because it was too heavy and too awkward to actually pick it up and carry it. So every time we moved it, we had to get a dolly out underneath one side at least so that the other person could scoot it as the other person positioned it. It was definitely a struggle. It was definitely a challenge. So let me show you around this one.
Check the other end, make sure it's still flush. Keep going. Keep going.
A split. The little tour of this bad boy. So as you can see on this side, we've got the handles and the wheels here. So it's got that extra board underneath to keep them from digging, and also providing this little step up area. So we've got our little latch. All of this, by the way, in the front, the whole door is all repurposed. We really only bought a couple of boards for the sides. So it's got this nice little step, so it's harder for them to jump out, because when they're this age, in the feeding time in the morning, they tend to want to like just jump at you. So this kind of makes it nice that it has this little step. It keeps them from getting in the way of when you're trying to move it. And then we've got, of course, the hardwire cloth on the inside here. So I moved them this morning, and you can see they've already decimated this little section here of pasture. There's only 24 birds in here, so it's not too bad. So all of this right here, from here to the bottom, we did the hardware cloth. And then the aviary netting that's here, that's covering these other little gaps above the door and along the sides of the door and along the back area here, that is all repurposed as well from the goat pen teardown that you guys saw me do. Play a little clip right about now. Sorry about that. So as you can see, I've gotten the aviary netting down and on the ground here. I'm gonna sort through it and see if any of it is salvageable or can be repurposed, or if it all just needs to be scrapped. So once we built that bottom base, we wanted to have something up here that had a little bit more structure. So we've got this paneling up here that two pieces of panels that we folded and bent over into one another, so it would make this archway. Mike actually did some of that in his garden as well to grow things over. He's growing something over there. I don't know what, but he's growing something. So, and then we added this tarp to provide them with some shade, because it does get hot out here in the field. There's not a lot of trees in the middle section during, you know, the hottest parts of the day. Of course, they don't have much shade. So this will help kind of ensure that they have some of that. All I have to do is basically move them every day. So they're giant water, which I love these waters. My neighbor Megan, who is Daniel, who has done a couple of our pigs when we had too many pigs and not enough time, her husband, no, Megan is his wife. I don't know how that came out backwards. Megan and Daniel are married. Megan and Daniel are our neighbors. Megan makes the waters and other contraptions, and Daniel butchers things. There you go. Anyway, she makes those, and I love those. I have them for all my poultry because they're the bomb waters. Really easy to clean, really easy to use. I've seen these designs all over, you know, as well, but out here she started making these several years ago, and out here this was the first of its kind that I had seen with the lift off lid like this. So easy to keep it clean. It just makes it a lot nicer, and I think the birds like it, and I train them on it when they're super young chicks and they pick it up right away. So it really cuts down on my baby birds drowning, which even in the small little, you know, tiny screw-on lid ones, I always get one or two that want to kill themselves. So I get them all used to the nipples now, because I'm so tired of drowning incidences of just birds not being very bright. So then I've got this back section here, which he framed up again. This is all reclaimed wood right here. So it's been, so far, we've only moved these out here we moved them out actually on Easter Sunday. So probably a week ago by the time you guys see this. And you know, I've been super happy with its functionality, and it's easy to move. So we added these wheels, which obviously our other one did not have that. So these wheels really make it easy. It's now a one-person move, super easy. All I have to do, I put this little nail up here so it doesn't get all mashed up into the bottom there. And all I have to do, oh hi. Hi, you came to say hi? It's my neighbor's horse. Oh, it's a fly got you, huh? Yeah. Hi. Did you come to say hi and get some loves today? Having some love. Hi, handsome. I know you came and visited me the other day too, huh? When I was out here. He's so sweet. You pretty horse, huh? Yeah, you pretty horse. You want some loves? Hi. Hi. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. I gotta get back to work. Do you mind? So it's super easy to move now that it's got these wheels on it. It makes it a much easier one-person maneuver, which is great because when I'm out here in the mornings feeding, I'm by myself. So it makes it just so much easier. I can get them on fresh pasture every day that way. Just makes life a little bit easier for them, life a little bit easier for me, that I don't have to like wait for Mike to get home and have him help me and all that. I'm liking the design so far. It was a little bit of a pain to get the panels lined up correctly. We fought that a little bit. But we did get it all put together. We did get it all done, and it's working out. Function-wise, it's working really well. This really allows you to manipulate what part of the pasture they're on every day as well. So as you use up a patch of pasture, you can just move them every day a new space. So I just move them every day the length of the run for them, and then they have a new patch of pasture that they're able to then eat and do what chickens do, which is mostly go to the bathroom, because we all know that these guys just eat and poop. That's what they do. They eat and poop a lot, not gonna lie. But this way you know that they're protected, and you kind of are able to regulate like where they are as far as not just spreading it out. You know which patch they're on. You can kind of replant as you go, and it just makes it easier so no one area gets saturated. If there's a spot that they like more, they have a consistent, you know, bit of shade. It just makes it a little bit easier for them. So thanks for watching, guys. Our little chicken tractor build out here and what we did with it, keeping our birds safe from the predators out here while they're able to pasture. Awesome stuff. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.